Hey, Mr. Clash here with a video on how to destroy this base in Clan Wars using air troops. Let's just have a look at the troops at the bottom. We've got 25 loons, 1 archer. We've got the archer because we end up with a space for 1 archer. 2 baby dragons for the funnel, 5 minions for the cleanup, 2 hounds, 4 bowlers also to help a little bit with the funnel and then to go into the base and provide a little bit more damage. We've got a siege machine, king, queen, 2 rage, 6 haste, 1 freeze. You don't always have to bring the freeze. You can, but you don't have to. And a poison for the clan castle. Okay, without further ado, let's just get into it. We know it's an air attack, so the basic stock standard rule of thumb, it's not written in stone. You don't have to follow it blindly. But for general attack purposes, the rule of thumb is that when you're coming in to attack a base with air, your kill squad's aim is to take out the clan castle, take out the queen. If you can get all of this, this is fantastic, and take out 2 air defenses. Like I said, it's not 100% written in stone that you have to follow this method or else kind of thing. You can have flexibility. So in this case, let's just have a look here. We've got 1 air defense down, queen's down, CC's down, 2nd air defense is down. If you can get any more than that, including the expos, that's fantastic. And especially if you can get an inferno tower, as you've just seen in this base. So we've just come in on the queen side, punched into the middle, didn't get too much damage or value out of the Valkyries. Then we've got the lava hounds coming in with the haste spells. Now notice the first 2 positions of the haste, and then the rage spell in the middle to keep everything up, raging through, and then we've got another 5 hastes along, another 3 hastes along that right side, then 1 more haste in the middle. All the hastes have used. We've got this back end balloon that's just coming down the bottom to try and do a little bit of cleanup. Thought these bunch of balloons was coming towards the wizard tower. Didn't quite happen. If it had done, then these balloons coming in from the bottom would have sniped that archer tower nicely. In this case, though, the wizard tower did do a tremendous amount of damage to the balloons. If that red bomb had been on the other side, a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes, it possibly could have been different. So this is the first way to attack this base. This base can be attacked kind of similar with a little bit of a bow witch attack, and that is coming in from the queen side with your standard bow witch. However, there is always the risk that the way the pathing is going to work just won't work for you. But in this case, this method works pretty well 100%, as you'll see. Now let's have a look at the next attack. Just have a quick look at the troops. You notice there was 1 freeze in the clan castle. We're not going to see that again. Okay, 5 minions, 25 loons. Okay, let's go on to the next one. All right, first thing, I'll put my tongue back in. First thing is we do have a 2nd ground expo, and the first one, this was the only one that was grounded. Now, it didn't make a difference to the attack because the other 2 were air expos, and in this case, this is going to provide more damage onto the siege machine before it comes in anyway. So let's have a look. Same troop combos. So basic same troop combo, except we have an extra haste instead of a free spell on this one. So just playing around a little bit with the spells or with the CC spells. So we've got 7 hastes on this one with 2 rage spells. So again, you've noticed the baby dragons have gone down to create the funnel. You don't have to religiously use the baby dragons. If you need to do a funnel, if they've got some slightly different configuration of things around the outside here, feel free to use a giant and a wizard if that's going to help you create the funnel a little bit better than just a baby dragon. Baby dragon's pretty good. Didn't get an awful lot of value out of the baby dragon, but just consider that you can use something else. What we're seeing here is the principle. Clearing the outside, getting the siege machine to punch into the middle, taking out 2 air defenses. So this one's gone down, this one's gone down. If you can get other things out as well, that's fantastic. If you can't, well, that's just too bad. So if they can get this other inferno, okay, the inferno's gone down. So that is absolutely fantastic. We've taken out in the queen, an expo, an inferno, and the CC. So again, you'll notice the 2 haste spells up the top. We're going to have the rage spell somewhere around the inferno area where the Tesla is. You should be seeing that. There we go. And then we're going to have the 3 or possibly maybe only 2 haste spells on that side. On the first attack you saw there were 3, but hasn't got that. There we go. There's the third one. We had the one extra one in the middle, and then we've got one leftover haste spell. Just keep an eye on these bottom two here. We do have the balloons left. So here we go. We've got this balloon coming in to do a nice little bit of distraction work onto this bottom archer. It's a bit of a sacrificial loon. That wizard's gone down, and game over for the base. All spells are used, and that's it. Now, yes, this defender does not have maxed walls at Town Hall 10, but that's not really going to make too much of a difference for this style of attack on this particular base. It might make a little bit of a difference on another type of base, but on this one, it's not really making that much of a difference. So 9 seconds left to go on the cleanup, and then we're done. And then we'll have a look at the third attack, and then have a look to see if those troops are the same, but you'll also see how the attack was done just slightly differently. Okay, let's have a look at that one now. Okay, so the first thing to notice in this particular configuration is that the queen is on the right hand side this time and not over here. So rule of thumb, again, taking out that queen and 2 air defenses kind of dictates that where we're going to come in from with this style of attack, and that is coming in from this side. Just in a prediction from what we've seen, you should be able to predict now. We're going to have a baby dragon come down up here. We're going to have a baby dragon come down up here. We're going to have a siege machine, going to have some bowlers come down on the flanks. Bowlers will have nowhere else to go. King will go in with the siege machine, punch through a couple of walls, have a rage for the siege machine troops as they get in, and then we'll start the lava loon part, possibly from up here again, but this time it's designed to path down. So let's have a look at that, because you come in from the bottom and it paths up. So if you come in from the top, it has to path down. So again, we've got the baby dragons going in. So one piece of trash done, second piece of trash done. But that cannon's going to go down, which is a very good bonus for that baby dragon. This baby dragon's done a nice little bit of distracting work onto this archer tower so that the bowlers can come in a little bit unimpeded. They still went down a little bit. Queen will take that out. Siege machine going into the base nicely. Bowlers doing a little bit of double bounce work. That will help the king and queen. Poison's going to go down shortly. There we go. Poison's down. Ram has just got through that wall. Ram's about to... There we go. Ram's reached Town Hall. It's popped open. Valkyries have come out. Valkyries are kind of getting roasted pretty well. Town Hall's gone down. 2 air defenses are down, and now the queen needs to path around. Queen's ability will get used here in a second. Scully trap has popped, sort of distracting, and now here we come with the lava loon part. So kind of like a mirror of before. We've got the 2 hastes up the top. Now you should be able to predict that we're going to have a rage around here somewhere. There we go. There's the rage into that area where the Inferno Tesla combo kind of was. Try and get through that area nice and quickly. It would not have made a difference if this expo was on the air. Just too overwhelming. And now we have those last little deployment distraction troops for the wizard towers on the corner. And there we go, 2 and 2, those wizard towers, and we've got that last little haste spell over there. That wizard goes down and game over. Well, it hasn't gone down yet. There we go, it's gone down now. So that is how you beat this base. Just waiting for the last Inferno to go down. Way too many balloons for that Inferno to deal with. And we've got some lava pups. Oh, we've got some lava pups here trying to take out the king. We've got the cleanup minions up the top, and then 2 here. Now notice that the 2 minions are paired up so that they can do a little bit of double damage and get through on that quicker. Single archer tower left. Archer tower. She's not an archer tower. She's just an archer, not an archer tower. So that is it. That is how you 3-star this internet base. You do see it often in wars, and you certainly do see it quite a lot in raiding as a village base. People do have that as a village base. So make up this troop combo. Have a clanmate make up the base itself. Share this video with all of your clanmates. Even have multiple people in the clan make this base up and copy the troops, and then you can all do friendly challenges with each other to make sure that you get very, very good at attacking this base. So quick question of the day. Haven't had one for a while, so here we go. What do you call a fly without wings? What do you call a fly without wings? You call them a walk. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in. Do please let me know what you thought of this particular strategy for taking out this base, or if you've tried it. Do please let me know if you've tried a different strategy for taking out this base other than Bow Witch. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you do share this video with all your clanmates, and I'll see you in the next video.